Welcome, everyone, to an exciting episode of The Gamer's Grimoire. I am Ryuu.
I'm Praxis. I'm Flashstep.
This is Kalona.
And today we are playing my personal favorite from my childhood.
This is great. I'm so excited.
MegaMan X.
I've seen this man play this game so many times as it is, so I'm super excited. What about you guys' thoughts? You guys hyped to see Adrian just absolutely smash this game?
Oh yeah, I beat this game like over 20 times, probably more than that.
Lost count.
Yeah, I lost count.
I probably only logged in about 5 playthroughs of 1 compared to like the other X series. I played so much more 4.
I played a lot.
Adrian makes fun of me for 4 though, because I agree with
It's so easy.
I know you're right about it, but still.
Also, that bad dubbing. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
That makes it great.
What are you fighting
all
for?
right. Before we start, I'm just gonna.
He's got to tinker with the controls. Let me pull this out. I've seen this man play MegaMan games playing off of a fight stick. Because he's
I do it right now.
sadist, I guess?
I do it right now, but the buttons are too loud for that, so we're gonna hold off on that.
Alright, put the thing behind us, it's fun.
I played Dynasty Warriors Gundam on a fight stick. It was great.
I actually did play a Gundam game on arcade when I went to NEC, and you have to play on a fight stick on that.
Was it an actual arcade or?
Yeah, it was an actual arcade.
Oh, okay.
It was an actual arcade cabinet.
Those are the goals, dude. The goals
Alright,
are actually
anyways.
able to have cabinets all over the office.
Yeah, we didn't even start.
Let's get this.
We didn't even start the game.
Let's get this started already.
Intro level. Best thing about this.
Oh man. All right. So.
They like shooting tennis balls.
All right. You need to stop.
The orange.
Anyways.
Lemons!
All right.
Lemons!
All right. Anyways. I actually have a story with this. All right. So, I was about maybe like 5, 6 when I got this game, as a birthday gift. Now, at the time when I got it, I didn't know anything about how Mega Man games played. Like, I actually did own the original bad box art Mega Man on the NES, but I never played it.
You don't talk about it.
All right, look, I got it.
I know, I mean, that's fair.
But,
it's just saying, the box art is something people like.
So, literally, my experience with Mega Man at that time was left to my imagination. So, I always stared at the box art for, hours as a child, wondering what the game would be like.
It does raise questions, so.
I mean, obviously. So, when I finally got my hands on this, I was, you have to believe, how excited I was to finally be able to play the game.
That beat.
And...
Is it a Hornet?
It doesn't have fuzz, so therefore it's not a beat.
So, anyways,
Yeah, no doubt.
when I finally got home to pop the game in and I got it started, the intro stage would pop up, but the game would never ask you, it would never say ready, and X would never appear. So at the time, me being 5 or 6-ish, I thought, man, this is normal.
This is the game.
This is the game.
In the concept of these things?
I don't know.
Because I'm trying to figure why it shoot. I'm not gonna talk about the side of the bridge, but continue.
Yeah. So nothing happened. So I just thought to myself oh, this is normal. I thought I had to wait it out. I gave it 5-10 minutes. Still nothing. So at that point, I obviously had to come to the conclusion that the game was busted. Which sucked because at the time I think this is when Funkoland was still a thing. And when we bought the game,
what are you talking about, dude? You didn't like the neon, bright as hell, the light for its, its name.
I mean, they're better than GameStop.
Can't confirm.
Oh, he wants that car.
I want the car.
Ride on cars.
Anyways,
There's more.
Maybe too many sequelized references.
There has to be though.
Yeah, I will say this: MegaMan X didn't hold your hand.
No.
It did not hold your hand.
He doesn't need to.
It kind of made you think that, oh wow, maybe gamers have brains. Maybe.
I mean, this was also during a time where video games were I wouldn't go that far. Come on.
Look, come on.
Look. Of course, there's gonna be bumps in the road in making games on a console that they're not familiar with. But the point is, this is when video games were very unforgiving.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Castlevania, which came before this, is far more unforgiving than MegaMan.
Well, obviously.
You don't have to you don't have to love your. You don't literally have to buy an engager from your jump bugs in this game. Everything feels so good and
yeah, Castlevania is just janky.
You ever get committed? The only thing I will say that I guess it started with Castlevania, but I mean, I kind of want you guys to kind of chime in on this. Games with the hit stun where it sends you backwards. We should have.
Oh Wait.
Should we have Arnold that?
Yeah, probably. Just don't worry, guys. You'll hear
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh no, you get zero. Zero gets voice. Arnold. I'll do X's voice.
Oh,
I'll do
God.
X's
Okay.
voice.
Oh no.
I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat
Oh my
him.
God. You're really gonna do him dirty like this?
Oh hell yeah.
X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He's designed to be a war machine.
Do it.
Remember, you have not reached full power yet.
Oh no.
If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger.
It's so good. It's so good.
You may even become as powerful as I am.
Oh my God! I'm as strong as. Oh, never
I'll
mind.
scout ahead and collect as much information on Season's
Also
fortress as I can.
Also notice we won't see you till the end of the game. Spoilers.
I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later.
Zero like basically is your older brother in this game. You know, the one that like lets you do everything else.
Yeah, I mean,
He's like, look, dude, I'll let you play the system if I'm watching you. I'm sorry.
You just reduced X and Zero to Mom said it's my turn to use the system.
Oh, look, Joe Penguin.
X
Oh.
is stronger, like canonically, right?
Later
Oh,
on,
like eventually?
yes, eventually. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
I-
How? Yeah. Okay.
Right,
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think-
Real
I don't
talk.
think you're
Alright,
right.
Canonically, if we go with the Zero series, is Zero just remain stronger consistently?
Yeah, because X bitches to him too. He's like, oh no, I can't fight you. And like, Zero just fucks him up.
It's because Zero's basically Batman.
It's not even that. It's like you got X over here with the ability to like think and actually feel emotions, while everyone else is just kind of like a carbon copy of him.
Look,
That's true.
Ze-
He was the base.
are you wait? Hold,
Well, except
hold-
for Zero-
hold-
except
hold
for-
the
except
phone.
for Zero,
Are
obviously.
you saying? What was the name of her name? What was the name of the chick inside in X4? Who was his love interest again?
Iris?
Iris. Okay, are you saying that he did not feel with his robo penis Iris dying?
Oh my God.
I'm going there right now. Are you telling
know,
me
she was
that bad acting, that Oscar performance? He has no emotions. Is that what you're telling me?
Look,
Well, Zero's a different case.
look. Zero is a different
All right.
case.
So deep down, if we take off Zero's helmet, does he have the same pompadour that Proto Man has?
No, because I mean,
No, I want to believe it's there. I want to believe he's got a cool
Yeah,
level pompadour.
no, because at that point it turns into a mullet.
Oh man, Zero with a fucking Joe Dirt mullet? Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, except it's like Super Saiyan 3 mullet. Like,
Everything's modeled after Raditz but blonde.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Do it. It's time.
that's okay. I could.
I'm so sorry. Got caught up in the moment and I skipped the dialogue. Oh
other
man.
than next
Dr.
All right, all right,
Arnold's on break right now.
all right, yeah. You rest those vocal cords
I'll
up.
just do the grandpa. Oh, no, well, I guess you don't care beyond anything the world is ever. No. No one cares about what Dr. Light or Dr. Right, depending on what's, what area this game was.
what
made in.
localization this
What
game
lo-
was released in?
The localization team may or may not.
I like the Elmer Fudd, Dr. Light.
Oh,
Oh my god, yes.
that sounds.
Dr. Wiley.
Oh god.
Dr. Wiley. You know who'd be a great voice actor for Dr. Light? Sean Connery.
He would.
Oh my
That
god.
would be brilliant. Make it happen, Capcom.
He would demand too
please.
much. I feel like he would demand too much money.
You know, that's something to think about too. So, for as popular as Mega Man was, for as long as it was, it never got a terrible live action adaptation. Why? It was ripe for it. It was ready to have the terrible, terrible Fist of the North Star looking like a live action movie.
I mean, we can just cue back to that TV show we got.
Look,
Yeah,
that's
The
different.
Battle Network?
No,
I mean,
no.
there's
You
that
never-
too.
You ever saw like the like old mid '90s?
I don't think so.
Oh man,
It was like right around the time
Oh,
when they made like the
so,
American
like,
Street Fighter
that's-
cartoon too.
Oh,
Oh, it's bad. I love that shit as a kid. It was like on. It wasn't on DK. It was actually on Fox when I was a kid.
Mega Man's pretty beefy in that.
Mega Man
big
himself
boy.
was not that beefy. X was like abnormally large, like I'm He-Man beefy.
Well, I expect Mega Man to be like a kid, and that he was like.
He was like a young anime teen with his sister role. I believe they were brother and sister in that one.
Yeah, they changed the story a bit. I think he like.
Oh no, we don't talk about. We'll eventually play Legends. I promise. You know, all right. So, was this fight considered hard for you when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Really?
He killed me.
I don't know about that one.
He was my first try. He was like my first true trial and error as a kid.
Yeah, you eventually learned his attack patterns. The most. Would you say the most vanilla?
I wasn't good at wall jumping. That's probably why.
Oh man, once I learned I can do it in the first level, I was like, this is awesome! And I learned, like, the spam... Well, at the time it was the SNES. So it's kind of hard for me to... Actually, the controller's better laid out for that, because what was the far right button was the dash.
Yeah.
It was the A button.
Yeah. So honestly, it was like the perfect path to have you this weird, like... You guys ever get that, like, weird L-bracketed, like, hand that's, like...
Are you talking about
hand,
are you talking about the claw? The claw?
It's not really the claw, but it's like... it's kind of... I guess you
do a
call
little
it
claw.
the
No,
circle.
It's like it's a claw because you got your index finger out like on the charge on the fire buttons, the charger buster,
Yeah,
and then
charge it.
meanwhile your thumb's doing the rest of the
My hands
work.
are big enough even as a child where it didn't matter. I just kind of like ripped over it in this big U shape.
Oh my god.
So I didn't really have to worry
Alright,
about it.
so I'm not gonna go for like actual weakness order. I'm just gonna do my
Yeah,
own order.
just fuck them up the way
that,
you want
like-
to fuck them up. In honesty, I mean, it won't take you long just for this.
Weaknesses don't
Expect to
matter.
see multiple Mavericks taken down in episodes because he kind of knows where everything is already. Are you gonna go for the heart to start? Yeah, he is. The secret tech. This is the stuff that you definitely just don't figure out initially as a kid.
Yeah, I never got.
Or like, cause it's like some of the crap like that. I think that was the hidden thing about X that was so much fun was that there was an exploration aspect that you didn't get in older Mega Man games.
Yeah, it had nice RPG elements.
Because I mean, it wasn't like Simon's Quest where they like put an RPG. They like kind of let you like, oh, there's stuff to this level that if you come back to it, there's stuff here that you can find. I will say this: going from X1 to X2 and X3. Man, X1 looks so much better than the next two games.
It really does.
It's really weird. Like, this game holds up to today's standards. Like, the sprite work in this game is amazing.
It's like Dragon Ball Super. For some reason,
Oh.
the budget got worse.
Eventually.
That was
Event-
definitely a nosedive that I did not think I was gonna survive.
Look,
I knew you were good.
calculated.
All according to plan.
So... Oh, wait, never mind, he's a falcon? Wait, what's...
What, Storm Eagle?
Storm Eagle, yeah, he's
He's an eagle! What?
This is like Flash Leopard all over again. Not again!
That's chicken.
Expect me to pronounce Mavericks incorrectly very consistently.
Yeah, like Flash Leopard and fucking Fast Chicken.
Oh, dude, that's different. Fast Chicken's just perfection, dude. So, can you not pull up the other ones? I forget. It's just been so long. The previous, like, bottles or, like, gas cans. Sean, do it.
Yeah, that's all you, man.
Do it.
This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet.
Which will allow you to break some ceilings with your head with a head. You just jump. It's not even a headbutt. You just jump. You just get Mario head.
They didn't want to say that.
It's Mario head. It's Mario head. It sounds very, very disgusting and dirty, but still,
Mario
it's
head.
Mario head.
I'm afraid.
I'm very afraid to actually look it up on Google.
If I Google that, I'm
No,
afraid.
don't do that.
Thank you, Internet. No, the one up, it doesn't actually matter.
Or if you've been watching our Quackshot run, go ahead and just type a yes down in the comments if you did.
Oh, dude, that's real. That's. If you guys haven't seen that, be prepared for just the best dialogue possible.
It's a good one. It's a good.
Oh yeah, bless. Also, just the stages in this are so cool. I think that's the reason why I like 4 also. What? I'm still I'm a little confused at how he's just like fine up there. And he's like, we fight you. We fight now. I'm going to just jump up. Alright. We're running out of close on time. Beat the crap out of this guy so we can end the episode.
I'm trying, man.
I believe in you. It's fine. Oh. Ah! Wait. The eagles just like screech, right? They don't really call.
I think most birds screech.
Ah!
He's a general.
Oh, you know what? Instead of him saying that, he's just going, yeet! Yeet! Get off my shit. Yeet! Get off of my shit.
He actually was pretty hard for me when I was a kid.
Same here, actually.
Of the avian sort of bosses, do you think he's still probably the easiest of them?
I think he definitely is.
Yeah,
Come
later, like the
on,
later
he's
iterations
awesome.
of this sort of boss are just way
That's the
harder.
most vulnerable shit I've ever seen. He really just like, he's like, hey, hit me. Hey, hit me again. Hey, hit me again.
But
Hit me
what
again.
if I just showed you that you could shoot me in my underside?
Well,
Alright.
Alright.
Well,
I think we're gonna cut it for now for this episode.
yeah, we'll start up immediately right after. Ooh, look at oh,
Aw,
he's
man.
purple.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
this is the best move in the game.
Alright.
I think that's a good way to end it.
Alright, until next time, guys, we are the Gamers Grimoire.
All right.
We'll see you guys
Next
in
time.
the next episode.